Andy Murray shared his injury comeback wisdom with Dominic Thiem. Andy Murray has given Dominic Thiem some advice as the former world number 3 struggles to return to winning ways following a lengthy injury layoff. Murray himself is finally at his best level since undergoing a hip resurfacing surgery in 2019 and has started the season with a 7-3 win-loss record. And the Brit told Thiem that it would likely take one big win to turn things around with the Austrian now outside of the world's top 100. Thiem's struggles continued on Thursday as the 29-year-old blew a set and break lead over Adrian Mannarino to crash out in the first round of Indian Wells. The current world number 102 led 6-4, 4-1 and was 5-3 up in the final set tiebreak but lost 4-6, 6-4, 7, 6, 5 to the Frenchman, giving him a 1-7 record for the season so far. The Austrian has struggled to get back to his best after picking up a wrist injury at the 2021 Mallorca Championships, which sidelined him for almost a year. He managed to get back into the world's top 100 at the start of 2023 but has since dropped back out and hasn't won back-to-back tour matches since an Antwerp semi-final run in October. And Murray has now weighed in on Thiem's situation, with the Brit knowing more than enough about trying to come back from injury after struggling with his hip in 2017 and taking time away from the tour on multiple occasions. He then underwent resurfacing surgery in 2019 to have a metal joint placed in the hip and has finally hit stride in his comeback this year. For Thiem, it's really hard when you've been out for such a long time, the former world number 1 said of the 2020 US Open champion. Wrist injuries are obviously always tricky. I don't know the ins and outs of the injury. While Murray was unaware of the specifics of Thiem's wrist problem, he speculated whether some of the issues could be stemming from a mental block. The current world number 55 added, "Some of it, you know, can be psychological and maybe it will take just one big win or one big week to turn that around." And the 3-time Grand Slam champion backed Thiem to get back to his best, claiming that most of the former number 3's game was still good enough. "But I hope that he can because he was challenging for majors very regularly before the injury and there's one specific shot that he's struggling on now," Murray explained. "For the rest of his game, there's not a huge change physically. He still moves extremely well and everything. So I hope that he can get back to the level that he was at, but it's not easy." Murray's comments come after he admitted he was feeling his best physically since his hip injury woes started in 2017. The 46-time title winner spent the offseason plugging away on his fitness and now has 7 wins to his name so far this season, all of which have come in a final set. "I worked very hard in the offseason to put myself in a great position physically, and I feel very motivated. Even when I've gotten behind in matches I've kept fighting, kept trying to find solutions," Murray said after starting his Indian Wells campaign with a 6-7-5, 6-1, 6-4 win over Tomas Echeverry on Thursday.